Good morning, grade 4. Today we will complete solving the science revision sheet for the third quarter. We will start with question number 19, page number 4. Physical changes happen when a substance changes, but its composition doesn't. Which of the following is a physical change? Let's remember together what is a physical change. It is a change that does not form or make a new substance. The original material or the original matter or substance is still here. Which of these will keep the same substance? Burning, decaying, freezing, rusting. Of course, it is freezing because burning, decaying, and rusting will form new substance or new matter. So they are chemical changes, not a physical change. The next one, question number 20. Mrs. Molly wants to cook rice for dinner. She puts some water into a pot and turns on the stove. After about 5 minutes, the pot looks like the one shown here. Which of these statements is true? Let's have a look here. The water is boiling and some steam or water vapor is flying out of it. How can we describe these words? The stove chemically changes the pot. The water and the pot form a solution. The water undergoes a physical change. The water and the pot react chemically. Again, the water is boiling, so it gets enough heat to change from a liquid into a gas, water vapor. So evaporation is a process which is happening here. It is a physical change. So the answer will be letter C. The water undergoes a physical change. The next question, question number 21. Hans puts some ice cubes in a glass of water. He leaves his glass on the counter. When he turns, the ice is gone. Which statement is true? Hans observes a mixture form. Hans observes a solution form. Hans observes a chemical reaction. Hans observes a physical change. What did this boy do? He put ice, which is frozen water, into a glass of water, liquid water. What happened? He couldn't find the glass with the ice. The ice is not here. Only water is in the glass. So the ice melts. How can we describe melting? It is a physical change. So Hans observes a physical change. Question number 22. At the beach, Helen feels the warm sand and smells the sea salt in the air. She finds a broken shell and a brownish nail. Which one of her observations is the result of a chemical change? Let's remember what is a chemical change. It is a change that forms a new matter or a new substance. Which of these is a result of a chemical change? Warm sand, sea salt smell, brownish nail, or broken shell? It is brownish nail because it is formed by rusting, which is a chemical change. The next one, question number 23. A space is a property that describes how a substance interacts with another substance. Two substances will interact together. Which property describes this? Is it a physical property, physical change, chemical property, chemical change? Of course, it's not a change, not a chemical change and not a physical change, because the question itself says a property. But is it a physical property or a chemical property? Of course, it is a chemical property, because a physical property is a property which we can measure or observe, but a chemical property is the one that describes how a substance interacts with another. The next question, question number 24. The substance that dissolves into a solvent is a. When a solution is formed, we have two components, a solvent and what? Liquid, solute, solution, mixture. It is a solute, the one which dissolves into a solvent is solute. Let's move to page number 5, which starts with question number 25. A space is a mixture in which the substances are mixed evenly. We couldn't see each of them alone. They will form one new substance. What is this definition for? Is it for evaporation, solution, precipitation, or mixture? It is a solution, which is a mixture in which the substances are mixed evenly, completely mixed. The next question, question number 26. Lemonade is a solution made up of water, which is a space, and lemon juice and sugar, which are both solutes. What is water in this solution? Is it mixture, vapor, gas, or solvent? It is a solvent. It is the substance in which the solutes will dissolve in, the large one. Any solution is made up of a solvent and solute. Water here is the solvent. Question number 27. Rotting, rusting, burning, and cooking are all examples of. All of them will form one new matter or one new substance. So they are examples of what? Physical properties, chemical properties, physical changes, or chemical changes. When they form new substances, so they are examples of chemical changes. The next question, question number 28. Carlos is making caramel apples. He heats sugar, stirring it in a pan on a stove. As he stirs, the sugar turns brown. He puts a stick into an apple and swirls the apple through the caramel. Then he waited till it hardens. Which of the following is a chemical change? Chemical change. The heat dissolving the sugar becoming caramel, the caramel hardening, the sugar melting. As we said, a chemical change is the one which forms one new substance. So the answer will be letter B, because here sugar changes into a new substance, a new matter. The next question, question number 29. Again, you are asked about a chemical change. Which is an example of a chemical change? Forming one new matter. Wood that has burned to ashes, paper that is cut into pieces, ice that melts into water, clay that is rolled into a ball. All of them will not form one new matter except letter A, the first one, because here when you burn wood, a new matter or a new substance will be formed, which is ash. But when you cut paper into pieces, paper is still paper, just its size will be different. When ice melts into water, it is still the same substance, which is water. When you roll the clay into a ball, it is the same substance. So the only one which expresses a chemical change is wood that has burned into ashes, because a new substance is formed. Question number 30. A gas cools and changes into a liquid. This process is known as when the gas changes to be liquid. Which process is it? Is it melting, condensation, boiling, or freezing? This is condensation. It's the process by which clouds are formed. The next one, question number 31. When heat is added to matter, what happens to its particles? When you add a lot of heat, what will happen to the particles of the matter? They move slower, they move closer together, they move faster, they do not change. We said before that the state of matter depends on temperature. So when you add heat or you take away heat, the movement of the particles of matter will change. By adding heat, they will move faster. Question number 32. Why is seawater considered a solution? It is made up of sand and water. Salts are dissolved in water. It is a mixture of salt, sand, and water. The salt in the water can be separated by hand. What is a solution? It's a mixture that its components are mixed evenly. So the answer here will be letter B, because salts are dissolved, they are mixed evenly into water to form seawater. Now let's move to the next page. Question number 33. Which is a property of a solid? It does not have a definite shape. It does not have a fixed size. Its particles move rapidly. Its particles are packed tightly together. Let's remember the solids together. Solids have definite shape and definite volume. The particles inside a solid are so close to each other, they do not move, they just vibrate in their places. So one property of a solid is that its particles are packed tightly together. The next question: which of these are physical properties? What are physical properties? They are the properties that we can observe or measure. So, which of the following can be observed or measured? Texture, color, ability to burn, density, luster, ability to rust, shape, color, ability to float, texture, density, ability to tarnish. The only ones that can be observed or measured or can be considered physical properties, it's letter C: shape, color, and ability to float. The next one, question number 35. At which temperature do the particles of water move the fastest? 2 degrees, 10 degrees, 25 degrees, or 30 degrees? We have just said that the state of matter depends on its temperature, and the more you add heat, the faster the particles will move. So they will move the fastest when the temperature is the highest. It's here 30 degrees. Question number 36. This is a picture of an antacid tablet in water. Which statement is true about it? The tablet has made the water boil. Is the water boiling here? The tablet is not soluble in the water. It will not dissolve. A chemical reaction is taking place, or when the tablet dissolves, the tablet and the water can be separated. Of course, as we see here, a chemical change is taking place. You can see this clearly when you see the bubbles going up here in water. So the correct answer is letter C. A chemical reaction is taking place. That's all for today, grade 4. Next time we will complete solving the revision sheet. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.